If you think back on the PowerPoint presentations you've seen, you'll almost certainly remember presenters who used body language that indicated to the audience that they should look away from the presenter and towards the screen. In other words, they'd stand at an angle to the audience. They might even stand sideways to the audience or perpendicular to the audience. They may even turn around and stare at the screen as though they're an audience member while they talk to the audience or read the screen or what have you. This is a really bad technique and a very common technique that's used by people for a very simple and common reason: performance anxiety, or what's more commonly known as stage fright. When a presenter takes the stage and is riddled with anxiety and sees 20 or 100 or 500 or 1,000 people, it naturally becomes disconcerting. And one of the ways that people deal with that is by using PowerPoint as a crutch, is by using PowerPoint and those PowerPoint images, PowerPoint slides, as something they can direct the audience's attention to and away from themselves. The problem is that a presenter goes before an audience with the intent of creating some kind of connection with that audience or a relationship with that audience. PowerPoint slides will not create that connection, or certainly not a relationship with audience members. If we're not creating a connection with the audience, then our ability to influence that audience, which any presenter is seeking to do in one way or another, becomes impossible. The thing we need to do is find a more effective way to deal with our anxiety or stage fright rather than to simply turn people away from us and towards those PowerPoint slides. Now, bear in mind that one of the first things that anybody should do is ask themselves, should I be using a PowerPoint deck at all, or simply making a presentation without any visual support? Unfortunately, what we so often do is we default to PowerPoint. That's the first thing we think of when we're going to present, and we immediately put some slides together. There are instances when a presentation really does call for visual support. PowerPoint can be a very effective tool, but it needs to be used in context. The proper context for PowerPoint slides is as support. The thing we want to make sure that we do as presenters is command the room, that the attention is on us, not on the PowerPoint slides, that the PowerPoint slides are subordinate to us. And what people are really paying attention to, really listening to, and really concentrating on is us, is the presenter. So when we take the stage, as nervous as we might be to do it, we want to make sure that the audience is concentrating at us, they're looking at us, they're connecting with us, and that our PowerPoint slides are there to place emphasis on what we have to say or put an exclamation point on the things we have to say, but not to steal the audience's attention away from us. So pay careful attention to body language, square up to that audience, make yourself the center of attention. Don't turn towards the screen unless it's for a very brief moment to make an observation. But make sure that that audience is concentrating on you and connecting with you so that you can be the influential presenter that you're seeking to be.